Hello friends, my name is Kelsey and today I'm going to be doing my first creations video. I'm going to be showing you all of the things I've either baked or made in the month of September 2011. I usually don't make this many things in like a month. I usually take about a year to make this many things, but I've been mostly baking half-made things, so yeah, let's get started. In no particular order, here is a snake ring. This I made I think in January of 2011, and it's just a little snake. And I waited too long to bake it, and now there's a crack right there, which you can barely see, but I noticed these things. And then it has a cute little face that I painted on, or the eyes I painted on. Okay. Next thing we have some sugar cookie things. I made a sugar cookie pendant, and I kind of goofed up on the pastels, but it's really cute. I also have a sugar cookie ring, and I like it better than the pendant. I don't know why, it's just really cute and small. Next I have a carrot pendant, and you can see the eye pins right here. And here's the jump ring. I had an idea to make a carrot pendant a long time ago, and mine was like two-dimensional and flat, but my mom made this one, or at least she shaped the like triangular part, and then she took the poly blade and made all these marks with the poly blade, and I just added on by adding more ridges, and I also added the leaves and the eye pin and the jump ring. So this I made in, I think, December, so it's really old, of 2010. I have this scented, it's supposed to be like a car freshener, you know those forest, what are they called, alpine trees? Alpine car fresheners that they have. I wanted to make one, and it's scented so it actually smells like a pine tree. And I don't think I've ever seen this idea before. So, and I do not care if you credit me, because I'm sure this has been done before. So, I have an eyeball ring, and I have not seen this either. It's just a half circle, and I painted on the veins, or I guess they're arteries, because arteries are red and veins are blue. And then I matched up the eye color to my eye color so you can barely see the pupil. So yes, I really love this ring. It looks so cool on. See, looks like that. Everyone I've met says that they love it. So I think I'm going to be selling these. I have a fudge stripe pendant, and it's actually scented, so the chocolate stripes only smell like a fudge stripe cookie, and the bottom is actually like a fudge stripe too. I think this came out really cute. And it's getting too close to the camera. Yes, I love it so much. Next, I have a couple of marbled things. I made this marbled black and white ring, and the bottom is just scrap clay, so that's why it looks like that. And I made this in November of 2010, I believe. And I have this Halloween sort of themed heart ring. And it has white, black, and orange clay in it. And I just used scrap clay as well to make this. And I think it's really cool. I think it came out pretty good. And I have one mustache earring, which you can't see. Yes. I was going to make more than one, but I totally forgot about it. And it's very small. I made this definitely in December 2010, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I wasn't sure if I should bake it because it's so small, and I just, winged it. I was really bored and I made this mustache. So I thought it was too cute to get rid of, so I just baked it. And then I decided to make it an earring. But I do plan on making a second one. The next thing I have are peppermint post earrings. They look like this. And they sort of look like, not tunnels, but gauges when you put them on. I just think that's really, really cool. And they're just post earrings. And they're actually scented, so the front of them is scented, like a peppermint. So those are really cute. I think I'll wear them during Christmas. And I have a couple of donut things. I baked this chocolate glazed donut. And the bottom's kind of ugly, but no one sees the bottom. It's just a chocolate donut, no sprinkles. I was going to put sprinkles on, but I decided not to because it looked good the way it was. And then I have this donut ring as well. Oops. And I made donut earrings too, post earrings, but I made those in August, I think, or I baked them. And this also doesn't have sprinkles because I thought it'd be too tall because already it's really, really tall. So, see, looks like that. So I figured that sprinkles would be too much for that ring. I have a ton of cupcake things because I really wanted to make a bunch of cupcake things for my farmer's market sale in the beginning of September. So I was experimenting and I made all of these cupcake rings. There's a pink one with rainbow sprinkles. And I actually used an eraser to make the mold for the base of this. I did not make this with toothpicks, sorry. And it's just a half of one because it's really, really heavy already. So I figured it should just be half of one. And I have a white frosted one with rainbow sprinkles again. And it's just half. And I have this chocolate one. And it has a bit of excess frosting right there that I gotta snip off, but I think it came out pretty good. And it's really, really big. And when I sold at the farmer's market, there were a lot of little girls that came up and really wanted to get a cupcake ring, but it was too heavy and too big for their really, really small fingers. So I didn't know what to do, and I decided to make a different cupcake using toothpaste cap, and I just made a mold of that, and then I sliced off the bottom and I made it more plump on the top, and it's a cupcake. And this was not my idea. I believe Garden of Imagination did a video about that, she used something different than a toothpaste lid, but it was not my idea, definitely. So I had this chocolate one and this strawberry one. And I thought these were too tiny to make sprinkles. And they're just halves. I was going to make these earrings, but they turned out really, really big, or at least for earrings. So they're that big compared to the strawberry other type. I think it's a good size for a ring, but I'll definitely make these for magnets and necklaces. And I also have a couple more things. Okay, so I actually just baked this last night. If you don't know who it is, it's Jake the dog from Adventure Time. I'm a huge Adventure Time fan, and I'm going to paint on the eyes. They're just like huge white circles. I'm going to paint that today, I guess. And it's just gold, and I did the face, and there's no ears or anything. I decided to keep it simple. So I'm really happy with how it came out so far. I'm hoping it'll look less creepy when I paint on the face, or the eyes at least. And finally, my oldest thing, I have this lollipop, and this was actually the first lollipop I made in October of 2010. I was making my first order, which was for a rainbow lollipop necklace, And I made this huge long cane, and the white took over, and I thought it looked like toothpaste, so I couldn't give it to my customer, so I had to make a totally different cane for it. And this was just some excess clay, so I decided to make this necklace, and I also made this ring. So I was just really upset with it when I made it at first, because it really looked like toothpaste to me at the time, but I really like it now. So that's it. I will try to make these once a month, and they will be about half the size. I will not be making this much every month. Oh yeah, and also, I did not bake these, but I did make these rings and barrettes. Last year for Christmas, I was in Walmart with my mom, and they had these adorable ribbons, or Christmas bows, these Christmas bows, for, I think it was 12 bows in a stack for $1. So I bought two, and I decided to make these really, really cute rings. It looks like this when you put it on. And I also made these little barrettes. And I just cut the backing off, and I super glued it to the back of both the rings and the barrettes. And I hope they're waterproof and everything. I hope they don't get messed up when I use them, but some of the ribbons, or sorry, I keep calling them ribbons, some of the bows were like exposed in the middle, like they had big holes in the middle. Like the folds came apart from the middle, so they look kind of funky. So that's why I haven't glued all of them. So I made all of these: lime green, a white one, a dark green, and hot pink. So I'm really excited to wear these during Christmas. So finally, that is it. I hope you liked my creations video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!